Hello there, it's Donna from Riverside Beads here, and today I'm going to show you our gorgeous little bunny charms. So this one is our Lily and Bud charm, which is a sort of tealy blue, and then our gorgeous pink charms as well. I'm going to show you how they're made. They're the same process, and this is a kit that we do to make both of these colours in one kit. So you get 5 of each in the kit. If you're watching this live, it's currently on offer with £5 off as well from the Riverside Beads website. So do pop by. We're a UK bead shop, and perfect for making either little Easter gifts, but gorgeous for all year round as well. Okay, so let's have a look how they're made. So I'm going to make the pink one, which we've called Lily. You of course can call them whatever you fancy. I've got my 4 pairs of pliers. These tend to be my go-to, so you'll see me use these an awful lot. Cut in 2 pairs of flat nose and round nose as well. So you'll always see me sort of come and go with these different pliers as I need them. So the first one I'll end up needing will be my cutting pair in a moment, so I'll have those at the ready. Pop those others out there. So I'm going to take my 2 head pins. Now this is a 2 head pin technique. So this is both head pins go through all of the beads. Now what we do first is we pick up this is the only bead that they need to that you need to have the one bead on one head pin. So I'm popping that down there. That's a little 4 mil, something like that, to go on the head pin. Then for the rest of the techniques, it's both head pins through. So if I just show you where you line them up, can you see that's sat just above that bead there? So then we're going to pop both of those. One will stick out more than the other, and then we pop both of those through there. What that will do when that's in there is your one with the tail on will sit underneath. Let's just get that in focus for you. There we go. And then the other one will go close up to the bead. So just like so, and just give them a pull through. Then you pop both beads through the little collar on your bunny. A little bit of poetic license, giving your bunny a collar. And then pop in our head. So you just sort of have to chase them around to find the hole in the beads. They're quite large holes on these beads. And then we're ready to add our ears. So at this point we're going to separate our pins. So bring those over to each side. Just make sure, as I've done that one has slipped back. So that tail had just slipped under. So before I bend it, obviously I want to make sure it's close up there. So give it a pull, close up to the top, and then bend it out. Like so. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to pop that through there. So I'm going to do one side at a time. So I'm popping one of the ears on, and this needs to be around 1 centimetre above the top of that bead, something along those lines. So I'll just make sure that's fully pulled through. It's only a fraction I'm going to need to trim off. It really is just a couple of mil, something like that. The size you leave on your head pin is determined by where you use on your pliers. So if you find you want a smaller loop, make sure you point it down when you're cutting. Tiny little bit there, then you could just cut a little bit more off. If you want a larger loop, you could leave all of that on there depending what you want to do. So I'm bending that at a 90-degree angle, get it nice to the top of the bead there. Let's see if I can show you this way. Okay, round nose pliers there. So first off, make sure you get it to the end of the pin. Okay, so when you're touching there on the pliers, you're not touching the get that a bit more in focus, sorry, bear with me. There we go. So I've got that, so I'm not catching the end of that there. Hold everything in place and roll your pliers. So roll like so. And then when you can't go around anymore, because my hand won't go around anymore, keep it in on the same place on your pliers. Release your grip and drop it back into the loop. And then give that a finish until you've sort of got that closed. Now, if that catches a fraction like it has there, you can just nip that in. Like so, and you've got yourself a nice round loop at the top of bunny ear there. So that's one of them on. We can manipulate the shape of the ears in a moment. Then we pop our other ear on, and this one may not, because it was a slightly shorter one, so it may not need any cutting off that one. Let's have a look when it's in place. That's probably about right, so that's not going to need any cutting off that. So same process, turn in the loop, 90-degree angle, round nose pliers, similar place, or if you want to do it a little bit smaller you can do. Sorry, took it out of shot there. I'm just going to do it in a couple of turns just so you can see it happening there. and then that is your little loop on your bunny ear. Now it'll just need manipulating so I can position it to put functionally onto a piece. So you can see there I've now got two little loops. They sort of form part of the ear. You can bend them over if you want them out the way, make them look a little quirky, tuck one ear down or something. So if you wanted this inside a necklace, you could string from either side of that, so that becomes the centre feature of a necklace. So I've got an example of a necklace here, so you could pop it inside your design and then bead either side from it. What I'm going to do with this one is just show you how you can attach it onto a necklace. So I'm going to take my two pairs of flat nose pliers, so jump into these two pairs. Find the opening on your jump ring, which I've already got on this piece because it's a necklace I made earlier. So the kit that we've got doesn't include the necklace, it's just for the materials to make your bunnies, and it makes 5 pink and 5 blue. So I've opened my jump ring with two pairs of flat nose pliers there, popping on that, hold the flat nose pliers either side of the opening and clip that shut. And then you'll have your gorgeous lily rabbit charm hanging off of your necklace. Now, like I say, the necklace doesn't come in that. This is just a selection of beads that we stock here at Riverside Beads. And if I open that back up again, just to show you what does come with your kit, is it's to make them into bag charms. Now, again, the process is the same. So you get your jump rings in there. I'll try and do this a little closer to the camera so you can hopefully see it opening. With it while it just tries to focus. It's thinking about it, isn't it? There we go. Two pairs of flat nose pliers. You can hopefully see the opening. Oh, lost to focus again. There you go, opening there. So we open that, and then when it's open, determined to focus on something else, isn't it? Let's get that in again. See if I can get that. I'm going to just move those out of the way. See if it'll behave and just focus on what I'm trying to show you. There, and then we pop that through there, and then while it's open we pop it through the base of the bag charm as well. Then we grab hold of that with two pairs of flat nose pliers and clip that back shut again. Okay, just do it so it's just shut fully. You can sort of often hear a clip if you listen. You might get a little clip if you get the two bits of metal nice and close together. That is then ready to hang your little bunny charm from. So this kit is Lily and Bud. It makes 5 pink and 5 of your tealy blue, and it also includes the bag charms and jump rings and everything for it. The bit I showed you with the necklace is just another idea of how you could utilise that. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick tutorial this week. Next week I am showing our Blossom Bunny, which is the same process, slightly different beads that we use, and Blossom is has got a little two little ears as well to include, but it makes 20, but it doesn't come with all your bag charms and things as well. But of course here at Riverside we sell a whole selection of findings and beads, so you can choose your own fastenings and findings for it. So we're a UK bead shop based here in Market Deep in Peterborough. Do come by and visit. We're open to the public in our store, and of course we come by here on Facebook and YouTube as well each week to show you our tutorials.